Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an empties video for you guys. I know that in the last month I told you that I didn't think that I would be doing them monthly anymore because I didn't expect to have enough stuff, but my bin is not closing anymore and I feel like if I don't show you my empties this month, we're gonna have too much in the next month. So I am going to do them maybe once a week, maybe once a month, maybe once every other month. It's going to depend on how much stuff I have to show to share with you guys. And yeah, I'm just gonna get started. There's a little bit of a few items in there that are items that I'm decluttering, either giving it away to people or just tossing, and I'm gonna keep those for last, like the decluttering part. So I'm going to get started. The first item that I finished, well, one of the items that I finished is the Body Shop Body Butter. This was part of my use it up for the month, and it's in the scent cocoa butter. It is just a nice cocoa butter scent. It smells a little almost like chocolatey. It smells very, very sweet, bakery type of a scent, somewhere in between vanilla and chocolate. I know that they're not related, but that's what I feel like it smells like. I love it. I love the scent on it on my skin. It's not overpowering or anything, and I absolutely adore the Body Shop's Body Butter. I feel like they're so moisturizing and creamy, and if I put them on like at night after my shower, when I get into the shower the following night, I still can feel that I have a layer of moisture on my skin. It's that moisturizing and conditioning, so I love these. A tub lasts me about a month, which is pretty decent as a use time, and I highly recommend those. So I love these and I will definitely repurchase. I already have backups of these, not in the same scent. I think I have 3 because I buy them in bulk. There's no Body shop anywhere close to my place, so I am ordering them online, and if I want to get a better deal and a better amount with the shipping and everything, I ordered them like 4 or 5 at a time, and so now I still have 3 to go. I am using up other stuff for the next month, but I have other ones of these in other scents, and I cannot wait to go back to those. I absolutely love them. Then still in that project, I had a body scrub that I wanted to use up. This is the Todd Walnut Grapefruit Polishing Scrub. I love this body scrub. It is my absolute favorite body scrub ever. It has like that nice crisp grapefruit scent, and the texture of the exfoliant, like the exfoliating scrub, it feels like a little bit like sand, and it looks kind of like sand, and when you rub it, it's not like that coarse exfoliating beads. It's a lot softer. It's more of it. They say that it's a polishing scrub, but that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you're polishing your skin. It leaves it so soft afterwards. It doesn't have a greasy feeling or any film that it leaves. I feel like I have to rinse my skin and use moisturizer afterward because I feel like the grapefruit or whatever they're putting in it feels a little bit like an astringent on your skin, so it feels like your skin has been toned, like if you were using a toner all over your body. So I prefer using a moisturizer afterwards, just because I don't like that a little strip feeling on my skin, but it makes your skin like crazy soft. If you are purchasing at any point from Todd, this is the one product that I would recommend trying out. I'm not a big fan of Todd in general. This is the only product that I absolutely love from them, and I am not going to be repurchasing for a while because I'm not planning on purchasing from Todd's website anytime soon. But if for whatever, like once I'm going to be missing it too much, I'm going to go back and purchase it. For now, I'm going to try and use like gloves instead. Okay, then I have a candle. It was also part of this, of that little project, but I don't show like what I finished in that product update. I'm showing that in my empties at every single month. This is the Bath & Body Works Tuscan Herbs. This was a really like nice green kitchen-y type of a scent, so it was somewhere between grass and kitchen herbs. I really did enjoy this one. I feel like it's a nice summer scent. It's not overpowering. It's not anything too special. It's not my favorite one that they have. I bought it on sale like a few years back, and that was my oldest candle in my collection. Now my older candles are from this summer, so they're quite recent, and I enjoyed it. I don't think I would repurchase it, but it was a nice scent. Then I used up some skincare. These are the Alpha Beta Peel and the original formula from Dr. Denis Gross. It was a 5-pack that I got at Sephora. And if you haven't ever seen them, they come in these little packets. They are like a step 1 and a step 2, and they are made to exfoliate your skin. They are a chemical exfoliant, and the main component is retinol in them. I did enjoy these ones. I use them every single week just to see if there was going to be a difference on the skin using them every week, and I don't feel like it made such an impact on my skin, so I don't think I'm gonna repurchase these. I like them. I like how convenient the packaging is and that you don't have to work with lotions and stuff. I like that it's easy to travel with too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase them. If I get them as 100-point perks or something like that, I'm definitely going to pick them up, but I don't know that I'm willing to spend the money because I don't feel like I got that much result with them. They were fine. Don't think I'm going to repurchase, but would definitely like to get them for free again. That's the overall reasoning behind this. In my regular products that I've used up, I have the Dove Winter Care bar soap. I have one of these in every single, either the regular or the winter care. Right now I'm not using body wash anymore. I'm only using these bars of soap, and so far it's been doing great. My skin is liking it. I kind of missed the cozy feeling of the body wash, but I thought that it was going to be more stripping to my skin and that I wasn't going to be as conditioning, but it turns out that I don't feel any difference in the condition of my skin with using bar soaps rather than using the body washes, the ones that you get in bottles like this. I thought that not using those was going to strip my skin more, but it turns out it doesn't. The only thing is that I feel like I have less lather when I want to shave, but other than that, these do the job perfectly well. And I still have 1 or 2 of these, and I love them. Afterwards, I'm going to go back to the regular ones because in Canada it's really hard to get the winter care line, so I don't think I'm going to have it until February or something like that. But so I'm going to go back to the regular, but I love the winter care. I think a little bit better than the regular, but both are really good. Then I have a skincare item right here. This is the Body Shop Tea Tree Pore Minimizer. Well, skincare makeup type of a thing. I had a sample. I used it up completely. I don't feel like this really did anything as far as staying power for my skin or even making my skin better or less shiny, or it's supposed to minimize your pores. I don't feel like it did that really well, so I wouldn't repurchase this, but there are other products from that Tea Tree line that I really enjoyed. This one, however, was not one of them. Okay, I finished a tea. This is the Rose Passion. I keep them in these little jars. I feel like they are more airtight and I like the packaging better, so I transferred them into these little containers so it's more even in my drawers. This was the Rose Passion by David's Tea. It's a herbal tea. I did enjoy it, but it has some hibiscus in it, and I don't love, I love the flower, but I don't love the taste of the flower. So whenever a tea has hibiscus in it, it is bound not to be a favorite of mine. So I'm happy that it's done, and I would not repurchase this one. I have other teas from David's Tea that I prefer a lot more over this one. Then I have the Lash Genius from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is basically like a mascara, and that's what it looks like. The one looks like this. It's a little bit like an hourglass shape. This is something that you're supposed to add on top of your mascara to make it waterproof. This product didn't work at all for me. I don't feel like it made my mascara waterproof at all. I still had some smears under my eyes, and if I was sweaty or anything, my mascara would just run down, and didn't do anything for that. The thing that I liked about it a little bit is that it separated my lashes a little bit if my mascara had clumped, and if I was wearing my mascara for the whole day and at the end of the day I felt like it didn't look as nice anymore, then I could add this in even if the mascara is dry, and it just helped it look better if I was going out at night or anything. But other than that, this didn't do anything. It didn't impress me, and it definitely did not make my mascara waterproof. This is not something that is waterproofing. So far the best waterproof mascara that I've tried is, weirdly enough, is from the drugstore, is the Maybelline the Falsies. That one, like when I was working at the pool, I could teach my classes, put my head under water, like to do bubbles with the little kids and stuff, and that mascara will last like throughout the whole day. And I was working in a pool for like 8 hours a day way back when, and that mascara would last. It was that waterproof. This, even without the chlorine and the water, just like being sweaty, this didn't cut it. So I would not recommend that one. If you are looking for a good waterproof mascara, I would definitely go with the Falsies by Maybelline. It's not my favorite mascara, but for the waterproofing part, it's definitely the best one that I've tried so far. So it resists chlorine like for a whole day. It is very, very good. Then the other two items that I finished in there, and then we're going to be down to the decluttering. I finished the Arm & Hammer Advanced White Extra Whitening Toothpaste. This is in 3-in-1. I like this. You need to get used to the taste because it tastes more salty, as usually toothpaste feels minty. It's somewhere like a salty and minty at the same time. It's weird. The consistency is a lot more runny than regular toothpaste, which is my only complaint with it. But it does whiten your teeth. It doesn't hurt my teeth. My teeth are sensitive, and like whitening product usually hurt them. This does not hurt them. I don't think that I would use it like multiple tubes of this, like use one and then go into another of these. I feel like over time it might be a little bit stripping because of the baking soda in this, but it's really like what I usually do is I use one of these and then go into another toothpaste and then go back to it. Like I take breaks between it, because I feel like it should, like, I don't know, I have like paranoia and I feel like it's going to damage my enamel. I should really run that by my dentist, but I feel like using it like once every other toothpaste does a good job. So I like it, I would recommend it, and I'm going to repurchase it, just not right now because I want to take a break from the abrasion. By the way, if you this is really made into a paste where you don't feel, it's not scrubby, you don't have like the particles of baking soda in. It's really like blended in so that there is some baking soda effect in it, but it's not like scrubbing your teeth at all. So I like it. The final item that I finished up is a razor. These have like disposable heads, but I'm getting rid of the whole thing because this is not my favorite brand of razor, so I'm just gonna like recycle the handle or give it away, I don't know yet. This is the Chic ones, and they have like the Hydro Chic. They have like a little bit of conditioning, and you're supposed, like, it's supposed to have like shaving gel included in those. I really don't feel like it does. I really don't love them. I've tried them, didn't love them, and will not repurchase. I prefer the Venus one with like the whole shaving bar around them, and yeah, don't love them, will not repurchase, and I prefer my Venus. Then moving on to the decluttering item, I have some face products and some nail polishes. So I have 3 face products that I'm getting rid of. The first one is just going to go in the, I don't know, I'm either going to trash it or give it to my cousins, I don't know yet. This is the Lise Watier Havana bronzer. I talked about it in my Finish 6 by the next solstice because it was one of my items from it. This is what it looks like. It's a shimmery bronzer with a lot of orange undertones to it, and I didn't love it. It was too orange on my skin and too shimmery, so I ended up deciding to just give it away. I wasn't using it, well, I was using it, but I wasn't loving how it looked. It looked muddy on my face every single time I would wear it, so I am just decluttering it. Another item that I'm decluttering because of that same muddy reason is the Evermatte powder by Clarins in the color Transparent Warm. This is what this looks like. I'm just gonna put that there. I have tried to use it. There's a like dip in the middle. I've tried and tried and tried, but this makes my makeup look muddy. It is a little bit too warm for my skin, even in the summertime. Like, I feel like it could do it. It's like slightly bronzing to my face, but the areas that I'm mattifying are not areas that I want to bronze out technically, and I don't know, the color is kind of wrong. It makes me look muddy. I tried to use it as a contour, and I don't know, I really do not love this. when I first got it, I really enjoyed it. The first summer that I had it, I felt like this was like life-changing and mattifying and everything. And then since then, I have only hated it. So I am just going to get rid of it. So this is another item that I'm decluttering. The final item that I'm decluttering is a blush, and it's from La Femme. These are super inexpensive blushes. They're highly pigmented, and if you are starting up with makeup, like you should do, I recommend doing your research on like the swatches and everything, because these can only be ordered online. But these blushes are inexpensive, they last well throughout the day, and if you are starting and you want to get a few different colors, this is a really good option. However, this one I had to like slightly repress it. That's why there is a color difference. This one I would not recommend. This is Peach Sparkle, and the name should have really hinted me on, like, it's not peach shimmer, it's peach sparkle, and that's really what it is like. It has legit shimmer in it. I don't know if it's going to pick up the like glitter in it. It's that beautiful peach color. It's amazing, but it has those cool tone, like silver glitter to it. So it's a warm tone bronzer, like not bronzer, it's a warm tone blush with some cool tone shimmer, which is weird on my skin. It doesn't like look right, and it's way too shimmery. I'm gonna try. Okay, here on my hand I can definitely see it's a beautiful color. It looks like that slightly sunburned color. I love it, but whenever I like, okay, on the swatch it looks really nice, but on your face it really looks glittery. And if it was a like more warm tone glitter, like if it was gold glitter or something like that, I think that I would have liked it, because it would like be better with the color. I feel like cool tone on a orangey brown blush, it's weird. I don't like it, and I don't recommend it, and I'm just decluttering it because I have other blushes that I prefer, and I never reach for that one. Also, the other La Femme blushes are really soft as a texture. This one is a lot more, and I feel like it's because of the glitter, but it's a lot more chalky. It's not as smooth and creamy, it's a lot chalky, so that's another downside to this one. However, as I mentioned, other La Femme blushes, there are some of them that I absolutely adored, and they were, I think they were like $2 or $3 per pan, and so they're really inexpensive. I really recommend checking those out, and if there's one like this one that you end up not liking, it only costed you $2 to $3, so it's really not that bad. Then the rest of the items that I am decluttering are nail polishes. I have 4 of them decluttering, and they are all from my Essie, Essies. I love Essie nail polishes. They're my favorite. I know that they're not everyone's favorite, but there are 4 of these I'm letting go of. The first one is this Stretch Your Stuff one. I'm gonna give it away to my cousins. They usually like bright colors. This is an awesome one-coater nail polish. It will stain your nails if you don't wear a base coat underneath it, but it lasts as well. The color is beautiful. I mean, it's so bright in your face for summer. I love it on everybody else. I hate it on myself. Like with my skin tone, this does not look right at all. I cannot wear it. I cannot pull this color off, and so because of it, I'm going to declutter it. But it's a lovely color, amazing formula, but not, I can't pull this color off. I have come to realize that in bright colors, I prefer like orange and pinks, and in overall colors, the only ones that I like are like either really dark. I like really dark blue nail polish. That's not a problem. Or really light pastel colors that I can wear, like the blues and the greens and the yellows and stuff like that. But in like regular brights, I prefer my orange and my pinks and my purples. These are the colors that I prefer. Then I have a new nail polish, again a beautiful color. This is Cocktails and Coconuts. I was looking for that nail polish everywhere. I wanted it really bad in my collection, but I can't. It's not flattering on my skin tone. It's a pretty neutral color. It's a neutral nude color, but it has some silver glitter in it, which makes it pick up a lot more cool toned, and I don't love cool tone nudes in my nail polishes. I really prefer the warm ones or the like pinky ones. This one, not for me at all, and I think I'm gonna pass it either to my cousins or to my mother. It has like some slight shimmer, but the shimmer doesn't pick up or barely picks up on the nails. It's really not that bad. The color is very nice. The formula is really good, but again, not one that works well with my skin tone. Then I still have 2 more and then we're done. The 2 final ones are the Ballet slipper and Mademoiselle. Mademoiselle is a sheer formula. I love Essie shears. I love shears in general for doing either, well, I usually do them either if I want just that nice clean look to my nails, or if I want to do French manicure. This one is a cute color. It is like, honestly, with 2 coats you get something that is not streaky, it applies evenly, it's not going to be opaque, it's a sheer, but it's a very, very good formula for a sheer polish. But again, the color, it doesn't suit me. I have one other one that is a not as good formula, but is a little bit pinkier, that I love a lot more than this one. This one, like, the formula is great, but the color, not a good match for me. So this one was in Mademoiselle. And the last one is Ballet slippers. This is a very light, creamy nail polish. This is a cream. It's a white with a hint of like nude and a hint of pink in it. It's Ballet slippers. I don't know if I mentioned it. It's a nice formula. Everything about this nail polish is nice, but it's like, I don't really like white on myself, on my nails. I sometimes try to pull it off, but it's not my favorite color. And I love, it's somewhere in between like Essie Blanc, which is just a straight up white, and which one is it? Fiji. It's somewhere in between Blanc, Fiji, and it has like maybe a drop of a nude, but mostly between these 2 colors. But I don't know, the color doesn't suit me right, and I'm just gonna give it away to somebody else. These 3 ones, the formula was great, but I don't reach for them because they don't sit well with my skin. Like these 2, whenever I want like this one, whenever I want a sheer nail polish, there's another one that I reach for. And then with Mademoiselle, I never reach for it. I usually go for my sheer again. Like this nail polish, which is a nude one, I always reach for one of 2 other nudes that I prefer, and this one I just don't reach for. I've used it once or twice in like manicures that implied multiple colors in them, but I'm not going to keep it for like once a year when I do those manicures. So these 4 are going. So thank you guys. I'm sorry that I rambled a lot in this. I wanted to like illustrate why I was giving these products up, because some of them, as I mentioned, are amazing, or from brands I really, really love. And my empties, I like to do a little review as I'm doing this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Have an awesome day. Bye bye.